What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Magicide. Welcome back to our Geek Fest here playing Shadowrun Chronicles. Last time we left off, we ended up picking up two different side missions. And we completed one. I think we completed Sarah's, and now we have to work on Jane's. So let's just jump right in. I know it's kind of unfortunate that we don't get to hear the beginning, like, mission dialogue. I guess I could probably go over it again. But otherwise, just for posterity, it is located in the previous episode where we took on both side missions to activate the quests. And this is the actual continuance of that. So we got guard duty here. Head cases are pouring into south end from Neonet Tower area, threatening one of Smedley's warehouses. Defend it. Okay. You know, I think I may actually end up going like a totally samey build as before. Got Jimmy Mac. So we have Jimmy Mac. Jimmy Mac's the only decker available to us right now. So with that being said, I'm definitely gonna hit up another mage. So we got John Doe here.
Immediately and vacate the premise.
So personally, I would rather have somebody else that had lockpick, just in case batshit ends up kicking the bucket on us. But it looks like we don't really have much of a choice here. If I want another mage, it's just going to have to be this other guy. We're going to try to keep batshit alive, because he's going to be the only guy that actually has the lockpick skill. So, actually, okay, you got a hack. You've got hack. Okay, very good. The warehouse behind you is still quiet, but ahead you can hear the sounds of an approaching mob. You ready your weapon and prepare for the worst. We have to prevent the head cases from getting inside the warehouse. Roger that.
Here they come. Have to prevent them from reaching the warehouse.
Let's see here. Ah, yes, it's this place. I think this is maybe the second time we've been on this map. Also, you know what we should probably do? Let's turn down that music a little bit. Oh, no, wait. I swear it's the ambience. I'm just having this problem where it's like there's just so many different sound variances between some of these tracks. Like, some of them are really loud, some of them are quiet. So I guess we'll just leave it at that and hope for the best. So we got the same deal up here. It looks like we got a neutral turret that I'm assuming my decker can actually go to and do his thing. So why don't we move him up first? We don't know where the actual intruders are at, so I might want to kind of sort of hold back just for a second. I think it's really just coming down to the lay of the land here. So we do indeed have the hack point over here. Like I was saying, we got an info cube over there, and if memory serves, I think there was an item over here originally. There was one over here, and then there's another way up in this corner. I think one of them is demolish, and maybe the other one's organ harvesting. I think the other one is just like a regular standard like use item type node like we had over here. I think Blamco Mac. I mean, like, you're kind of. I think you're just kind of switch hitting, man. It's not like a particular role that I can use him for other than just straight up DPS. So fortunately for us, there doesn't really appear to be any enemies that are just directly outside. And then we have Jimmy Mac, of course. Sure. Yep, everybody else is glowing green. I was just about to say that. I was going to say these guys right here, that we'd be able to tell if they were infested just by looking at them, because you could tell by their kind of like green glowing face and their body. But definitely the ganger here, these guys you could obviously tell. So first things first, let's get that turret up and running. And I think if we should do anything, we should probably black out the ganger. And of course we miss. God damn it. Oh, that's really terrible. Really, really bad. We have a 74% chance to actually hit this guy, so why don't we go for it then? Get that crit, baby. He's got, what, 6 hit points left. You know, this would be the perfect time to actually use my shotgun, man. If I could just get in there and get a shot. I think I'm going to do it. Still a low chance. So, I'll tell you what, why don't we do a double barrel on this man over here. Hey, look at that. Got the kill. Again, another turret. That was our turret actually attacking this other thug. I know it sounded a little scary there. Kind of caught me off guard. So now's the time to start to really think about what we're gonna do here. So we have this ganger over here. Shit. It's kind of rough. I think I'm probably gonna have to pull back. Nice, we got the crit. Wow. Pretty much just like stare at this guy magically or technically, and he would just pretty much be dead. Just simply just fall over. I mean, with that being said, I probably... Let's move batshit back. I know it seems like a waste, but there's no other way. I can't use Blamco to do any of his moves because he's got so much armor left. Unless, of course, I did score a crit, which I didn't. And here's the problem, is now I'm out of position. And I'm out of ammo. So I think what we're going to have to do is move. I'm not sure if the info cube actually costs a move or not, or an action. Oh, it totally did. That sucks. So I think what we'll probably do with our mage over here is maybe like say move you back over here next to Blamco Mac. I really just don't want to like move them all close together because we got this other ganger over here. But what I'd really like to try to do is actually get this mana ball, yeah, where it doesn't affect the turret. That's perfect. Pretty dead sexy. I know this would be like a perfect time to use his melee, but we still have the ganger out there. And then, let's see here. Jimmy Mac. Fortunately, we do not actually have a blackout here, so I think we're just going to go for the data spike. Again, another critical. Let's see here. You have demolish. We need organ harvesting and organ harvesting, so we're going to need bad shit to come over here. And we're gonna have to zap this guy. Actually, you know, to be very honest with you, I think if we used John Doe over here, right? And blast this guy. Then that'll free up bad shit to actually move up a little bit more. Or, you know what, I could use haste. Haste would also work. I was thinking about doing haste on Blamco Mac. Because unfortunately what I'm going to have to do here is either reload, shoot, and just have the one round, or just come over to this guy, whack him the one time, and then next turn, move and reload. Yeah, this is some of the harder stuff here. Ouch. So this is the point where I can move and reload, but where do I do it? Oh my god. I should almost like just... Oh, I don't want to do this. but it has to be done. See, my problem with putting bat shit over here is exactly what you're looking at. It just becomes a really big hassle. Yeah, and of course, we don't have blackout. Ouch. I think we should probably move Jimmy Mac up so I can mark him. Again, we get the critical. Look at that. 1 hit point left, which is great. But it's also unfortunate again because, like I was saying, I mean... Damn, that sucks. Because now I gotta actually do... Like, waste an entire person's, like, action just taking this guy out. Sucks. We do actually have the turret left. I mean, it still has quite a bit of hit points. So my problem is if I move Mr. Batshit up, I'm going to be in melee range of this guy unless I magically somehow take him out. Let's see here. We also have a pretty good chance to hit on this man. So what I'm kind of almost thinking is that, like, I could probably start working on this guy, let this guy hit me, just like tank some of the damage for a turn. Yeah, I like the sound of that. No, they're critical. Look at him. He just actually straight up. Oh no.
One of them got into the warehouse. Smedley's security will be able to take care of 1 or 2 of them, but you must prevent the rest of them from getting in.
Okay, so we got to be really careful about this. The only thing to do here is basically try my best to actually take one of these guys out. I mean, wow, that sucks. Yeah, we got him. Kind of sucks it's not a silver crit stick. So I'm gonna actually hold off on using bat shit here because I could actually strike this guy. And since we know that there's no other enemies around here that have warped in anywhere... Oh, we do have another item over here, by the way. I think it would probably be best if we just started taking the offensive. Might be a really bad mistake because I'm feeling my spidey senses are going off and telling me that there's going to be more enemies that are going to spawn in and they're just going to blast this guy. No guts, no glory, I suppose. All right, well, we only have 1 move left and it's pretty much the one that makes sense.
I see some more incoming on the traffic cams. You need to hold out a little longer.
Okay, well, let's I'm actually going to play this safe. And we're going to put armor on myself. And I think I may do the same thing with bat shit here. Instead of having him just charge ahead 2 moves. Although, you know, I could have put him over here in cover. I mean, that would have totally made sense, but whatever, you know. What the actual... Is he thanking himself? What the hell? Alright, so to prevent any other kind of enemies, like actually coming in from this locale, why don't we move up to this corner over here? Because I don't remember where they actually come in from, so... What do we want to do with Jimmy Mac? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can... If I use C2 subroutine, I don't know if it actually affects the turret. Fuck it. Why don't we give it a shot? I mean, it totally highlights him, so... Oh my god, it totally works. Awesome. And that is a lot of mans. Whoa. Nice. Hey, how about that armor spell, baby? So we got some really... Wow, Jimmy Mac just got like pretty messed up there. So here's my thing: is I think I should probably just double blast this guy. Yep. Just take him out, just straight up. Man, batshit, you are gonna be so screwed here. Okay, Jimmy Mac here. You have something that I really, really greatly desire, which is blackout. Now, which guy should I black out? Because I think this ganger here blasted Jimmy Mac, so he's got to reload. And then I had another one over here, or did they both do it? What I'm wondering is like, should I actually use some of these people actually to go actually get the kill? You know what I mean? Like, what I could do here is, wow, there's just nowhere good to move you. Oh, it's so awful. There's just nowhere. I mean, these guys have to reload, but then I have these melee guys over here. Wow. Let's do this. Yep. Okay, bad shit. Let's go for the, oh, wait. Oh, holy shit. Booyah, baby. God damn, if I knew I was gonna be able to do that. That was pretty hot. Uh-oh, whoa. Got some, like, techno jazz going on down there. I think I probably should just use Data Spike. Honestly, here the problem is that I only have Jimmy Mac and we got this dog that's totally gonna make it out. Yikes. Nice, we still got that turret. Completely always forgetting about that. So if the dog actually goes in for an attack, then we'll be alright. Oh, and it totally is. Perfect. Okay, so this is what I want to do, baby. I think we're gonna run up to this guy, and we're gonna melee this infected cyber dog here. Yes. Right now it's just about taking out them bodies. I would prefer to actually use Batshit last, because if at all possible, which I don't think it is, I would like to actually use him to use this last organ harvesting. Like, I'm pretty sure we could probably face tank some other stuff here. Like, this fool's got 10 hit points left, right? I mean, it's possible that my Data Spike can just take him out instead of using Blackout. But I think we'll just go for the Blackout, just in case. See? Get the critical. Let's see here. Who do we have? Are we controlling Mr. John Doe? We're not. The physical armor is almost pretty much shot to shit. We have this other ganger over here, dude. Like, I mean, it's pretty obvious. And then Batshit. You know, I think I can hack it. I think we got the situation under control, I think. Let's see here. You got 14 hit points. Can I actually mana ball both of you guys? Oh, I can. Yes. Shit, don't let... You know, I was going to say, don't let him leave, please. Mr. Batshit. Don't fail me. Nice.
Good job. The warehouse is secure.
That's perfect. We actually got the kill there. Okay, so we can actually just technically end the mission by moving over here, but what we're going to actually do here is, you know, kind of clean things up. Just make it nice and easy. Let's see here. This guy's just about dead, so I think we'll take the other one. Awesome sauce. Don't really need the turret anymore. But hey, I like that extra damage. I guess what I could have done is actually just use my what do you call this? Mana bolt. I could have probably just used it on this guy, so that way this guy might have actually died, whereas the turret could have probably taken out that other thug that only had the remaining 4 hit points. But whatever. It's not a big problem. Now it's ready to just basically end the mission here. Let's see, we have Batshit as the final character. Let's put him right over here in this corner. Not too shabby. Let's go back to Jane over here and turn in our quest.
Disperse immediately and vacate the premise.
Nice one!
They gave us quite a run for the money.
You got the job done, and the goods are secure. Everyone's happy.
Swing! So we get a new deck. Not that it really matters for us, but I mean, hey, we can sell it. Make that money, which we're starting to really accumulate here. Unfortunately, we only have 7 karma, and there's really nothing we can spend it on unless, like I've been talking about, going down a second route. I'm just not convinced I'm ready to do it yet. I feel like if we're gonna do it, it'll probably be like a little bit later on in the game. Yeah, it's gonna be 13 points just to do both body and mind. And then I think it's 16 points for you. 21. Although our next round of skills are pretty awesome here. So here, you've learned that a shotgun has 2 business ends. Crack someone's head with a stock to stun, then gain an extra action this turn. So it basically allows me to just melee crack somebody in the head with the buttstock of my shotgun and still be able to shoot. That's pretty excellent. And then we have buckshot. Make your foes eat a hearty serving of 12 gauge. Makes a big mess of unarmored enemies for plus 50% extra damage. I'm not entirely certain what that means by armored enemies. If they mean like literal physical damage armor. Because if memory serves, it's like there's really not too many of those. Like most of the enemies that you fight in this game are going to have some kind of physical armor on them. So I don't know. I think buckshot is pretty bad. It's pretty situational, honestly. I think it would be really good for, like, you know, taking out like the dogs and stuff, like the Barghest, if you're fighting a whole bunch of them. I remember there was like this like late game kind of bonus mission type of thing where it's like a game show. And there's like this one section of it where you end up fighting 1 million of the Barghests all at once. So something like buckshot would be really good. Because I'm going to assume that that probably stacks with your blast too. I would think so. I think it would probably affect all of your skills, all of your shotgun shotgun skills. But I don't know. I think we're gonna go with Headgregor. I think that's what we'll probably save up for. Nonetheless, I think it's been fun. It's been about that time. I think we could probably just call it an episode. Like I was saying before in the previous episode, in that previous side mission, that I think it was just going to be too long, and now looking at it, it was probably going to be just about under an hour. So I think I'll keep it as is, meaning it'll just be the 2 separate episodes. I think it works out better that way. So please join me next time where we'll talk to Mr. Smedley Man up here, and we'll get our next main mission quest. And then we'll continue to try to finish the story before the proverbial and literal end of the game servers, coming later next month. See you guys in the next episode. Take care and have a good one.